He served for a year as Kansas governor. Now he's aiming to claim that top spot again. Johnson County Surgeon and Republican Jeff Colyer is signaling his intention to run for governor. Colyer is seeking his first full term as governor. He served as Brownback's lieutenant governor until Brownback stepped down in 2018. Colyer then served as governor until Governor Laura Kelly replaced him in 2019. He is the third Republican to announce a run for governor in next year's election.